Go to the first column, let's see, I have the right one here, probably not. First of all, let me discuss the procedure for public comment. There's going to be an opportunity during tonight's meeting if you want to talk on items that are pertinent to the agenda that we're going over this evening. And also, if you have anything of interest that you would like the Planning Commission to know of that's not on the agenda, but I'll go more into that later. If we could have a roll call, please.
Commissioner Schmidl,
Here.
Commissioner Manuel, Commissioner Dosher,
Here.
Commissioner Marlar,
Here.
Commissioner Campbell.
Here.
Would you join me in the Pledge of Allegiance to our country? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much. Is there anybody in the audience that would like to speak on a matter that is not on the agenda tonight? Seeing that we have a massive amount of people in here. Seeing none, we'll move on to approval of the minutes. This will be the minutes of the Planning Commission from June the 18th, 2025. Is there any additions, modifications, or deletions to the minutes from any member of the commission?
None. No.
Hearing none, is there a motion to approve the minutes?
I'll make motion.
We have a motion from Commissioner Schmidl. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Second from the Vice Chair. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Abstain.
One abstention. We have item number 2, the consent calendar. The consent calendar is considered to be routine in nature and it doesn't require any type of a public hearing or things of that nature, assuming that nobody on the commission wants to withdraw that item off the consent calendar. Is there anybody on the commission that would like to withdraw the consent item calendar project?
No. No. Nope.
Make a motion that we approve the consent calendar, item number 2, as suggested by county staff. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Have a second by Commissioner Schmidl. Can we have a roll call, please? Or we don't need a roll call on this. All in favor, please say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries for staff's recommendation on the consent calendar, item number 2. Item number 3 is a public hearing to consider project U22-0035 Nicholas Tavern. A variance to allow a 6-foot tall solid wood fence within the 15-foot yard setback where the maximum permitted fence height is 3 feet, 6 inches. 979 Nicholas Avenue, First Street, Nicholas, California, 95659, assessor's parcel number 33-153-018. Applicant MVB Incorporated, doing business as Nicholas Tavern. Owner is Justin Stass, James R. Costa, and Elizabeth Truold. The project is exempt from CEQA and county staff.
Thank you. Ravina Soraya, Associate Planner. So this project is a request for a variance to allow a 6-foot tall fence to be located within a front yard setback. The parcel is located on the south side of Nicholas Avenue, also known as First Street, and is located approximately 180 feet west of Markham Road. The parcel has 3 different zoning designations: commercial or general commercial, agriculture, and R1. The fence is located on the general commercial portion of the parcel and is therefore subject to the 15-foot required front yard setback for the general commercial district. The applicant is seeking approval of a variance to legalize a new fence that was constructed within the front 15-foot setback. The fence is located approximately 5 feet from the right-of-way currently. The zoning code allows a fence with a maximum height of 3 foot 6 inches within this setback. Anything taller than that would be required to be located 15 feet back from the edge of the right-of-way. So previously, the parcel had a metal fence that was located within the front setback already and jogged back at the gate, as you can see on the screen here. And the current fence that is they're seeking a variance for is built in line with the, the left portion of the fence that's seen here, as you can see here, and it's runs along the frontage of the building. The applicant has indicated that they built the fence unaware of the 15-foot required setback, and the location is primarily for security purposes and to comply with the Department of Alcoholic Beverage Control standards. Staff feels the fence meets all findings for a variance because existing development patterns in the area have buildings that do encroach into the front setback as far as being located on the edge of the right-of-way. So it's not unusual in the area or a grant of special privilege. There's no change to the use of the property, and there's no foreseeable negative impact to neighboring properties. The project was determined to be exempt from CEQA pursuant to Section 15305A, which includes projects with setback variances not resulting in the creation of a new parcel. We haven't received any comments or letters from the public regarding this project. So staff is recommending that the Planning Commission recommends approval of the variance to the Board of Supervisors with the findings listed in the staff report and the conditions of approval as attached. I'm happy to answer any questions.
Any questions from the commission, starting with Commissioner Campbell?
No questions. Thank you, sir.
I have none, Mr. Vice Chair.
No questions.
Commissioner Schmidl?
No questions.
Commission will open up the public hearing in the matter of item number 3, the tavern. Is there anybody in the audience that would like to speak in favor of the project?
You.
Anybody that would like to speak against? Seeing none, we've closed the public hearing. Bring it back to the pleasure of the commission. Any other discussion before we move to a motion on this? Commissioner Schmidl?
No.
Mr. Vice Chair?
None.
I have none, and Commissioner Campbell.
Just one quick question. How did this get brought to us? Was there a complaint from a resident, or did the county building inspector?
Initially,
No?
the project came about from a previous staff member that actually no longer works with Development Services.
Okay.
That brought up the concern of the fence being located in that
Okay.
within the setback.
Oh, wow, that's interesting. Okay, that's all I have. Thank you, sir.
Great, thank you. Chair will entertain a motion on item number 3.
I'll make a motion that we approve the variance as presented by staff and written in the agenda.
We have a motion from Commissioner Campbell. Is there a second?
I'll second.
A second from Commissioner Schmidl. Can we have a roll call, please?
Commissioner Schmidl,
Yes.
Commissioner Dosher,
Yes.
Commissioner Marlar,
Yes.
Commissioner Campbell.
Yes.
Thank you. On the consent calendar, a 3 with 1 abstention. County Council, that's okay for approving the consent calendar?
Actually, when you're talking about the minutes, you don't have to abstain from it because that's deemed to be ministerial. And so if, I believe that it would require a 4/5 vote or four-person vote to be passed. And so if the individual who abstained wanted to vote for it, then that would make it pass. Otherwise, we'd have to bring it back.
I guess the only reason for the abstention was I wasn't here, so I wasn't privy to whether or not they were accurate or not.
Yeah, and there's an exception under the Brown Act for minutes because they're deemed ministerial, and so you don't have to actually have been
Okay.
present to do it.
These weren't really the minutes, though. This was the first consent calendar item.
I abstained from the minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I was good with the consent calendar.
Okay. Anything you want to reconsider relative to the minutes? Or are you agreeable to revisiting that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, as long as county council said, we're in compliance with the Brown Act, that's fine. Yeah, absolutely.
We're going back to item number 1, the approval of minutes from the Planning Commission's regular meeting of June the 18th, 2025. Do we have, this is reconsideration under additional guidance gained by county council given to the Planning Commission. Is there a motion for approval of those minutes from June the 18th?
I'll make the motion.
We have a motion from Commissioner Schmidl. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Second from the Vice Chair. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? Nothing, and the minutes carry. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Other business and reports. Mr. Hay, anything from you, sir?
Good evening, Chair and Commissioners. Wanted to thank you for your attendance and participation tonight, and always great to have an opportunity to learn about the ministerial actions of our public meetings, but otherwise I have nothing to add.
Thanks. Anything for the good of the order from Commissioner Schmidl?
Not at this time.
Mr. Vice Chair, you'll be gone,
Don't have anything.
you'll be gone next week.
I'll be out of the country for next month, so will not be able to attend in September.
Okay, and I'll be out of the country in witness protection for 2 months, September and October. So I'll be back in November. And Commissioner Campbell?
Just a brief update on what is happening at the city and the county's role in relationship to placement. I'm not going to say on that commission because technically we're no longer on the commission. It's kind of, they've set me off to the side and I'm only allowed to speak during the public comment portion. The county has no vote on anything. So anything that we offer during the hearing on any of the action items is strictly, again, advisory during the public hearing portion. And then we're just there, I guess, to smile and look pretty. So it's a huge shift. I don't know what the value is in us having a seat.
I was going to ask you if you saw any value at all to retain.
I really don't. And to be quite honest, I see the city moving in a direction of just removing the county altogether from the, yeah. So anyway,
Mr. Hay, we'd ask you to give some consideration to that, whether or not there's some kind of a agreement, board-wise or through Development Services, whether or not you'd like to continue on, or the county would like to continue on with representation on Yuba City's Planning Commission.
I will certainly investigate it, Chair, and we'll reach out to Yuba City staff as well and consult with legal counsel for the county, and appreciate the update on kind of how the position is evolving at the Yuba City Planning
yeah,
Commission.
I mean, and I mean, I don't mind going or having a place there. It's just awkward.
No input, really.
Yeah, no, there's really not. I had actually received information that county council didn't even want the county chair up here. They wanted us because they didn't want to give the appearance of us having any voting or input power. So that's one of the reasons that they put us over in the cheap seat, so to speak, to separate us out from the other commissioners. So
At the risk of being obnoxious, was there any rationale why?
that was above my pay grade, so to speak. They just said that that's something they were going to do, and they went in that direction. And I know that I was not at last week's meeting. I'm sure you're all aware when they did the redistricting and voting by district, each one of the council members was then required to appoint their own commissioner. So everybody on that commission is gone with the exception of Mr. Brockman. He's the new chair. So I don't know who the new council or commissioners are for the city. I wasn't at the meeting last week. I was on vacation. And so I don't know if there was a motion to assign somebody to that seat. But Mr. Norris, as far as I know, is not on the commission anymore. So it'll be somebody else. So anyway, we'll have a new seat, and there you go. That's what I know.
Be in the sign business from now until forever.
Yeah.
For name tags.
So other than that, that's they are doing something interesting. I just noticed on the way over here, one of those sidewalk food vendors was setting up by the Moose Lodge, and the city's working on an ordinance to reduce those and regulate them in a much more uniform manner. And then with that in place, be able to shut those down that don't basically apply for a permit to operate. So anyway, other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Yeah.
Chair, I'll make a motion to adjourn. Is there a second?
Second.
Second from the vice chair. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We're adjourned. Not bad, not bad.
You're gone for 2 months, you're gone for a month. Where are you headed, Mr. Marler?
What's that?
Where are you headed?
Italy.
Oh, wow.
And somebody's got to protect Scotland for you.
Are you going again?
Yes.
I'm gonna smack you.
Live Oak's doing the same thing with the food vendors.
Are they?
I'm like, didn't realize that was a planning commission deal. I was just like, really?
Thank you, Maureen.